more fun if you sit there.
Sure.
Thanks.
Sounds good.
Well, just because I can go down and look. All right, so everybody say your name, what music video, what country, and then we'll come back to me and we'll ask some questions.
My name is Colin Cates. I did the Brave Soul video Keyhole, and it was from the USA.
Hi, my name is CJ, and I was in the music video Perfect 2.
Hi, my name is Angie from the band Harvest Bloom. Our video was The Narcissist, and we're from the USA.
That was the last one that just showed. Okay.
My name is Irina Maleva, and the video was Illusions, but the sound was not that loud, really. It was so low, the sound.
Well, what happened is when
Yeah.
I walked in, I told Susan, I said, I don't like the sound, I changed it. Susan could have, anybody could have hunted me down. The challenge is I'm not in here, and it's for the theater.
Well, anyway, but it was...
No, but sound is so important in a music
Yeah.
video, so it's very valid. Whenever that happens, you have every right to find out who is either organizing it or running the theater. We did do, you know that nobody knows this, 6 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning, I was testing all the footage, and we did volume levels, we did everything. So that was not the level I chose. I'm a rock chick, so
I know, I'm sure.
you know, all I can say is, you know, I changed it the second I heard it, and if in the future everybody knows it's your music, go find someone.
You're right.
Okay.
Here is my partner,
Ruby.
She was in the music video.
Ruby.
Okay, so I'm going to ask what was the inspiration for the song, and if you don't, you know, if you weren't really the creator of that, what was your, why did you want to be on that project?
Well, for Brave Soul, which was the band who did this song for the second to last video, they had written the song on their EP prior to my introduction with them. And at that point, they had approached me through a mutual friend. Who had
Oh, what
seen-
role did you play in this? Were you a producer?
I directed and produced the
Okay,
video.
thanks.
And we had sort of gotten together over drinks, as most things usually happen.
Mhm.
And at that point, I approached him with a few different treatments. And a treatment is basically an idea, maybe some photos, and a small story of what the video might look like. So we had met up, and out of the handful of ones that I brought to them, they had chosen the one you saw there.
Oh, very cool. Obviously, I enjoyed all of the music videos. That's why they were accepted. And what's really lovely is you have such a like an old soul as a compliment that I didn't know TJ was underage. So I mean, I just want to give it give a round of applause for a teenager getting out there and doing music. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm 17. Well, 17 and a half.
Well, we love you for that. When you're older, much older than that, you're not going to want to be saying your age loud and proud. But go for it.
Okay. Well, yeah, so my video was Perfect 2, which is one with I was in a red hood with all the cartoons and stuff. Thank you.
Good.
It was, thankfully, in the feature film animated feature film, Hoodwink 2. And so, for the video, I was kind of inspired to write the song, which made it into the credits of the movie. And I kind of was inspired by the relationship between, this sounds really darky, but the wolf and Little Red Riding Hood, because they get kind of agitated towards each other throughout the whole movie, but at the end they realize that their teamwork is pretty much what holds them together. So I just sat down with my guitar, and that's what I came up with, and Sean Cannon, the director, did a great job, so it's good to be here.
Congratulations.
Just so you don't know, if you guys don't know, of course we honor stories worth telling, but it's all ages, all cultures, all media. So I'm looking at this panel going, that's awesome. So yay.
Our band wrote the song The Narcissist probably in the fall of last year. We wanted to do a music video, and so we worked with Stratotech Studios, Charlie Anderson and Justin Bechtenheimer, who couldn't be here because they're working on films. But we gave them the lyrics to the song, and they sent us a treatment, and we went over the treatment and we loved it. We just made a few tweaks, and then we filmed it on green screen with the Red Epic camera. We're really excited. They were really
I
excited.
know, you were so cute because you put that in your notes.
Because you guys saw when the cymbal hits, you guys can actually see the ripples of the cymbals, and when the bass guitar, the string comes out, you can actually see the ripples of the guitar. So we were really excited, and they wanted to play with lighting, and we were like, sure, go ahead. So The video is about a person who's masquerading, just hiding who she really is, and dealing with the consequences of that. So.
Fantastic. Irina, what was the inspiration for Illusions?
Well, Illusions is the name of my CD album, which is going to come out in a month or so.
I just have to say, Fellini discovered her. I know, I'm sorry, I just have to say that. That is just so cool that you worked with Fellini and Orson Welles, and I just applaud you. I really do. Such a treasure.
Well, thank you. So, I particularly liked, Illusions is the title actually of the CD, and I love the song I Don't Want to Know, which is a song from Dear World, from the musical. And why I like it is because my whole album are stories of different women or stories of different people. And in this particular song, the woman, my character, doesn't want to accept the life as it is. So she lives through her memories, through all the beautiful things that she remembers of life. And that's the way that she actually accepts life. It's the memories, and she just sees the beautiful things in life. She refuses to see anything else.
It's just so wonderful that each of these musicians and filmmakers up here, they understand that music is a story. And I don't know about you that are energy sensitive, but they are vibrational rhythms. So you connect energetically with people through that sound. So when you connect that sound to the lyrics of a story, it's just simply brilliant, and you are affecting lives on so many levels. So that's wonderful. Any questions from the audience? I didn't pay her to do this, but I love her because she always asks a question.
Okay,
I didn't pay you. You have to tell them that.
Okay,
Because I didn't.
I have a friend who is a musician in Toronto, and he just asked me 2 nights ago to write. He's composing music, and he says, Jackie, will you help me write a music video? So how did all of you get your script? Who scripted your music video?
So she's asking who scripted your music video, or how did you get your script, which is the story.
Right, you already have your
But
dialogue.
I thought some of them already just, I do think most of them answered that. And basically what they did is they said, anybody want to jump in on that?
Yeah,
Help her out?
We sent our lyrics and our song to a writer who then actually just wrote a treatment, sent it back to us, said, what do you think? And we tweaked it based on what we were trying to say, and it worked out that way. But he had the lyrics, and he knew the story behind the song.
Yeah, so everything actually starts from the song
Right.
and what the song is saying.
Well, he's asking me to write one for him, so all of you have had that done.
So take that lyrics and make it into a beginning,
story.
middle, and end with an adventure that you're going on, and that's how you place it. CJ had described it that she had an idea of, you had cloned it to Little Red Riding Hood,
Yeah,
right?
you
And
can
the
kind
wolf.
of also delve into the relationships that are in the song and create a story based on that. And that's what I did.
Do you want to jump in?
Yeah, and oftentimes it's taking the lyrics, like writing them out, at least from a writing standpoint, identifying key lines and speaking with the artist as to what those mean, because certain lines will inherently have more meaning to one person than another. So it's kind of whatever you sort of identify with, in those certain lines and key moments. And oftentimes it's whatever you sort of see in your head as you're listening to the song. So the whole burning chair image was something that just sort of popped into my head, as one of the treatments kind of thing. And it was more or less just working off of that image and trying to figure out, so how do we get to the end? If, that's going to be the ending of the thing, what story is, like CJ was saying, exists in the song itself to get from A to B.
So I don't know if all of you know this, but I'm going to be offering to you distribution. So if I haven't, you will be getting it. I think I just need until July 1st. We're non-exclusive, so that means if you're not locked in an exclusive contract, you should, nowadays, unless they're giving you upfront money, you really should not lock yourself into an exclusive contract, unless, of course, you want to be branded with a certain company name and image. But there's one of my distributors has over 200 platforms that you can say yes or no to. So why would you limit all, especially in music videos, when you can up your numbers on YouTube, which will sell you somewhere else? Why would you limit yourself to one place when you attach yourself to all these opportunities? Like I'm going to have BAM TV Music is we're working. It's not that we're working. We're already going to work together. They're working out their stuff on the back end, so when they launch, so you can make money there, you can make money with my indie films people, you can make money with our VOD, so it goes on and on and on. Now, you use that tool to send them to your website to buy directly from you whatever you want. I don't care if they buy a t-shirt or whatever. So that's how we do it. We just lines and dots, people. Just keep connecting, keep making it happen, because we want you. If you're in this festival, I want to see your next thing. It's that simple. So you've got to make money to make your next thing. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Good! What is it?
I really like the shots where she was lying on the bed and you kind of took it from behind her head, like going this way. I was wondering how you got the light flare, because I was kind of like obsessed. It was so cool.
Well, that was our director of photography, Mario Contini. He's actually, like you were saying, working right now, so it's hard for him to come out. But he had found a set of anamorphic lenses, which are essentially, it's like a wider screen format, but part of the appeal of them is the sort of flaring that you get. And so it's kind of inherent in the lens choice that we use.
Suzanne, can you write down anamorphic lenses?
I'm right here.
Thank you.
I
I know that she wants that. Okay.
They're cheap, right?
Suzanne is your agent or manager?
I'm her manager.
She's her manager, so I just helped you there.
Yeah.
But there is a certain distortion with that type of lens too, isn't there, on the edges?
Yeah, sometimes it's this might be too technical.
No, I think they'll like
care,
it.
but there's what's called a barrel distortion. So a lens is inherently round. I mean, like on your camera phone, on digital camera, whatever it is, it's a round piece of glass. So towards the edges, it will start to bow out a little bit. So these lenses are known to do that kind of extremely. So you can go back on YouTube and watch the video.
Yep.
Plug.
Do it. All of you.
Check it out, and you'll see on some of the door frames and things, there's a little bit of a curve. You hardly notice it, but it's definitely there, and it's part of using an anamorphic lens. So.
Okay. What I'd like to do is, if there are any members of any of these music videos that worked on this or were part of this, please stand up.
Stand up.
Come on, take your bow. Come on, everybody. This is your moment. Yay! Thank you for supporting your team. Okay, round of applause for these fabulous music makers. Thank you so much.
Susan, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I've enjoyed all of you. I didn't get to meet you, but we'll get to know each other by the end of the day. Socially responsible content is coming up next.